storing in your own warehouse, and there's FBM, which is you're storing stuff yourself, and that's you're sending products out yourself. There's nothing wrong with sending stuff out yourself. In fact, some people love to do it. You can even get Amazon these days to pick up the goods from you. There's something called Amazon Easy Ship. I won't get into that now, but majority of cases you want to store your products at the Amazon warehouse. It's just going to be easier. You want to travel, you want to go overseas, you want to go to Thailand. If you're storing stuff yourself, you can't do that. I mean, some of you have been involved in eBay, you've sold stuff yourself before. I mean, you've got a garage full of stuff now, You have to go to the post office every time you make a sale. I used to do that as well back in the day. I used to sell these products every morning. I was like Santa Claus. I would have a sack with about 30, 40 products, and I was lugging into Australia Post. I used to live in Coogee in Sydney, and it was a massive hill, and I had to walk all the way down the hill every morning. It was exciting for the first few months, but after that it weared off, and I couldn't go on travel or trips. I couldn't do anything. I had to get my mum to go and pick up my products if I went overseas and do what I used to do and sign off documents. So 3 main strategies of selling on Amazon. Improve the product. Can you improve the product, make it better? Can you make a new design? Can you add value to the product? Can you bundle something with it? Ebooks, I mean, that's a very easy thing you can bundle. I mean, we've heard of ebooks before. Yes, yep. Very easy. You can use AI, you can use private label. It's very easy to sort of come up with ebooks these days. Can you market it better? Can you have better images, better headlines? That's usually it. Better images, better headlines. A lot of people don't really know how to sell on Amazon, and they have terrible, shocking images, and they still sell because no one's really selling that product here. Improving a product. Can you improve it? Can you look at the 1-star reviews and go, how do I fix this? Years ago, we had a client that did exactly this. It was a pram stroller, and it was a nappy bag that attaches to the stroller, and he looked at the 1-star reviews, which were scathing, and the problem was the nappy bag would fall off constantly because one strap was weak. There's always one strap that was it would break quite easily, and that was the biggest problem. The nappy bag was perfect, good quality, really good, the zippers were great, but this strap kept breaking. So what he did, he found a supplier in Alibaba, he sent them the 1-star, he just copied and pasted the 1-star reviews and said, hey, this is the biggest problem with your product right now is this. You have people complaining all over the internet about it, can you fix it? You know what the supplier did? He didn't even know about it. He's like, oh geez, the other seller didn't even tell us about this product, right? This defect, right? They're hearing it from somebody else, right? So some people just don't even tell the supplier about it. I would. If I had a problem with the product, I would definitely tell them about it. The supplier goes, yeah, we could fix this. It's just a double stitching. They'll fix the problem immediately. So just by sending that to the supplier, he instantly had a better product. Instantly than the one that was selling. That was already making a considerable amount of money. He had a better product instantly by just letting the supplier know, can you fix it? And do you know how much that cost him to fix that?
Probably nothing.
Nothing. The supplier didn't even charge him. It's like, oh, it's just going to be extra stitching. It's not going to cost you anything. But they were also very appreciative of the fact because it made their product better. You know, Kogan, years ago, you know how he got started by selling TVs. He bought a TV from a Chinese supplier. The instructions were in Chinese, Mandarin. He said, the biggest problem, how about I help you and I write your instructions for you in English. I'll get a translator for you. You see, he helped the supplier out. The supplier's like, oh, well, this is really good, right? And that's how he built a long-term relationship with that supplier. And he did something good for the supplier, right? Now, you don't have to go to that extreme, but just this example is, look at the 1-star reviews and go, what can I make better? How can I improve it? And in most cases, there's going to be, there might be 1 or 2 1-star reviews, even if it's a fantastic product. You can't please everyone, right? There's an old story, I don't know if you've heard about it before. It's like this guy that's carrying this donkey, and he's taking his donkey through, the desert, and he stops off in a village, and the villager goes, hey, that's not how you carry a donkey. You're supposed to walk it behind you. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. He puts the donkey down and walks it behind him, and then he goes to another village, and the other villagers say, that's not how you carry a donkey. You're supposed to carry it over your shoulders. You're an idiot. And he puts it over his shoulders, and oh, I'm sorry, and carries the donkey like this. And then he goes to the last village, and the villager goes, hey, mate, you're not supposed to carry a donkey. You're supposed to ride the donkey. So he goes, all right. He jumps on the donkey, he rides it, and he comes across this big gorge, and there's like a rickety old wooden bridge, and he starts crossing it, and suddenly he goes like this, oh, and the donkey falls over and plunges to his death. And the moral of the story is, if you try to please everyone, you will lose your ass. That's so true, isn't it? It's like some people want to do so many variations. They go, oh, you know, I want to do this knife sharpener, but I want it in pink and rainbow and turquoise, and I want to do blue, and I want to do like a million different colors. Do you know, if you really look at the numbers, and sometimes Igor tells you, there's really only maybe the main 3 colors that are doing the most volume in sales. They're making the most money. There's probably like 3 colors. So why would you want to do rainbow if the 3 colors are black, blue, and green? Just sell those. Just sell the highest performing variations. That's what you call them, variations, different colors, right? Or sizes. But just sell the best performing variations. Why would you want to stock all these other variations that just stock up your garage or stock up the Amazon warehouse? There's no point. Sell what's selling the most. Okay? Why sell a spatula when you can bundle products, right? So a lot of people think small. I mean, if you sell a spatula, I mean, you got to hear $3.29 you're selling it for. You do a bundle, I mean, you're pitching at $40, right? But bundling products is a very easy way of standing out. So you can take this product here and you can say, I'm going to bundle it with a knife sharpening video. I'm going to bundle it with maybe a knife. I'm going to bundle it with something else. So you can really rejuvenate products and create your own variations of products by simply just thinking, how can I piece together products really, really fast? But that's a very easy way. Some of you guys have actually bundled products before. You've already bundled products, so you kind of know how it works.
And you get your supplier to do that for you?
Yes, you would. You would actually. Or you get Leeline to do it for you. And this is something that a lot of people think about, but let's say you want to do a dog leash, right? This is my dog leash, right? And you want to do a dog lead. And let's say, I mean, most suppliers would do both products. Most suppliers would actually fabricate a dog lead and a collar in the same factory, usually. But what you can do, if that's not the case, you find a supplier that does a dog lead, supplier number 1, and you find one that does dog leash or the collar, right? And you have them both sent to Leeline, or somewhere else in China, but usually Leeline. They'll wait for both products to arrive. They'll put it in a bag when it arrives. They'll put a little barcode on it, and they'll send it in one go to the Amazon warehouse. So if you want to bundle 5 or 6 products together, you can do the same thing. But usually what you'll find is, you'll find one supplier does a whole bunch of pet products. You know, very rarely you'll find a supplier that just makes dog leads. They'll make dog bowls and dog leashes and harnesses. They'll do the whole shebang. It's very rare that you find a supplier that just does one product. They'll do a lot of products. So that's a good thing sometimes, because you can buy from the same supplier. You can put a whole 5-pack, 10-pack together. We launched a product recently. It was like a training kit for dogs. How to train your dog to sit, roll, bark, and everything. It comes with clickers and pouches and everything. It was great. One supplier made all 4 products. So you shouldn't have to find 4 suppliers separately. No, you shouldn't do that. One supplier made all 4 products. Like, so much easier. Like, no headaches at all. Really, really easy. All right, I think we might walk across the road, eh? What do you think? Another 10 minutes? Okay, that's what they said. All right, keep going. Any questions about that at all, guys? Any questions? Gift hampers and sets. This is another thing you can do. One of our clients in the early days actually did exactly the same thing. She was a new mum. She goes, what does new mums need when they have a baby? She identified the top 10 products. She put it in a hamper kit. That was the only thing she did. She didn't reinvent the wheel. She basically said, what are people buying? I'm just going to make it easier for people to buy. And that's essentially it. Really, really easy. I think it's a new Bubs kit she created, right? Ebooks, as a good example. Like if you're making a juicer, you can easily add an ebook. You can make your own ebook these days, or you can just buy an ebook. This is a good example. So they've got a resistance band here, and they've got an ebook, 10 fat melting recipes right here, or the Booty Building Bible. Right there, right? And basically they're bundling it together. I don't know whether or not these are ebooks. Does it say they're an ebook here? They could be physical books. Doesn't actually say. It's better to do ebooks because it's just going to be lighter and easier, right? So ebooks, how you gift away